Hello everyone and welcome to Monday. Today we are going to discuss something that I've actually wanted to talk about for a long time, and I was recently reminded of why I wanted to talk about it, and today I'm going to bring it to you. Today's topic is about being nice and how you should be nice. It is a topic basically about anonymity on the internet. When people feel that they are anonymous, when people are behind a screen, they will type things to other people that they would never say to that person in real life. And this bothers me. And maybe it's just the nature of the internet, but it's still wrong. I see so many people write such hateful things to each other in the comments on YouTube. And I'm using YouTube as the example because I spend a lot of my time there, but I understand that this is everywhere on the internet. But people are so rude to each other. And it doesn't happen all the time on my videos. I would say that it's pretty rare. I'd say that for the most part, we have a really good community on Steven Vlog and Steven Plays, and I really appreciate that. But occasionally, it does come up. Someone will ask a question that maybe has been answered on the vlog numerous times. And instead of simply answering the question, they get called stupid, or an idiot, or a moron, or that they should have Googled it and found the answer themselves. And maybe they should have found the answer themselves. But you can help them. And if you can help them, and you're going to help them, you don't have to throw in that idiot. You don't have to throw in that stupid. You don't have to throw in that moron. And I know, trust me, I know, if anyone knows it's me, how infuriating it can be to have to say something over and over again. Because I deal with that. There's a lot of vlogs. We've discussed a lot of information. We've discussed information multiple times. But I still get questions and I answer them. And it can be hard, you know, getting either public or private messages about subjects that I've covered a million times. But I try to put on my happy face and answer them. And I would just really like to see people do that. And this isn't calling out anyone in the community. This isn't even calling out my community. This is simply a reminder, you know, for this coming week, that when you're on the internet and you want to respond to someone in anger, try not to. Really, I mean, do your best to understand that person. And if they are responding to you in anger, try to calm down. Try to calm them down. And I might seem like someone's mother right now, you know, please be nice and play nice, but I mean it. It just really bothers me to see people arguing on the internet, and they feel entitled to do that because they're behind a screen. You know, like I said, people would never say the things that they say to each other in real life. They would never do it. The reason I'm bringing this vlog is because I saw the opposite case. There was a comment chain on a recent video of two people who had very different views, who were discussing something, and they were being civil. And it was like, it was so beautiful. So beautiful. And it's not that that's uncommon on our channel, but it was to the degree, you know, that they were being very nice and respectful of each other's ideas and beliefs or whatever. So I was reading through this comment chain, and I just had a huge smile on my face while I was reading it. I was like, this is great. This is exactly how people should act on the internet. Exactly how people should act on YouTube comments. And it reminded me that I wanted to make this video. So that's it. Kind of a weird vlog, I know. I'm not calling out anybody. I'm just asking everyone to think about what you're saying. Before you hit submit, before you hit reply, before you press the return key, read what you've written and make sure that you're not bringing anyone down. And I mean, that even goes even further. You don't know what the person on the other end might be going through, that they don't need to read something negative at that moment, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hippie, peace-loving, crazy guy, but it would be a lot better if people were nicer to each other on the internet. And anonymity creates jerks, and I would really like to see that stop. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Kind of a weird vlog, I know, but it was on my mind, and I wanted to talk about it, so I did. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be nice if you can, and let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?